times. Hopefully that part didn't get recorded. But yeah, I hit the start stream button, so stream has started. And last week we got a donation from one Loamer Boy to play some Naya Loam, as it turns out. Weird correlation there. We're playing some Legacy Naya Loam today. We played 4-color Loam once on the channel before. This has one less color, so it's a lot easier for me, because colors are hard. But this deck picked up in popularity at like the last Legacy SCG, I believe, is when really saw kind of some breakout play, and just like towed the line between like a lot of decks like Maverick and 4-color Loam and Depths and stuff. But it also plays a playset of Renin 6, so that's cool and not a strain on my wallet at all. Renin 6, aka Renin Ticks, which is like 85 ticks per on Moto right now, if I am not mistaken. Where's Naya Loam in my deck lists? There it is. Alright. So, we are jamming. I think everything's good to go. Probably, whatever. Not much to say about this list, other than I'm probably going to fuck up a lot, because it's got a lot of like weird tutor effects. Green Sun Zenith, Elvish Reclaimer, Crop Rotation, Knight of the Reliquary, stuff like that. Like, probably gonna miss a lot of the lines here. A couple things I am curious about is like Thalia Thorn Split, Nissa Vital Force. Like, we're in 3 colors. Oh, that's too loud. Is this the best Planeswalker we can be playing in the sideboard? But I don't know. Green Sun Bullets make sense. Collector Roof in the side, Teague main, Tracker, Knight of Autumn, and then like you just Green Sun for like Knight of the Reliquary or Elvish Reclaimer or whatever, depending on how much mana you have. Because what's Elvish Reclaimer but just a tiny Knight of the Reliquary anyway. But anyway, let's go. I'm gonna not remember all of these flex lands too. With Blast Zone, Bog, Canopy, Caracas, Mesa Fifth, Sajiri Step, Dryad Arbor, Cycle Land, the fetchable Cycle Land. Hey Patrick, thanks for the 5-month resub. Appreciate it. At least this deck isn't playing blue cards, so I'm in for it. Blue cards are fucking hard. Anyway, let's play a Legacy League. Play Naya Loam? Yeah, we're good. Definitely going to have to just be looking at this list constantly to remember everything. Hell, a nice Loam deck that's probably not good enough for something I'm very here for. Yeah, it's like, what are the draws to 4-color Loam? It's like, you get like Sweet Removal and Dark I guess like Dark Confidant and like Liliana the Veil, right? This is really like almost more of a Maverick deck, right? Because we're like green-white splash Renin 6 and like some sideboard cards. This is like a weird Maverick Depths 4-color Loam. Maybe not even like, maybe I shouldn't even be drawing parallels to 4-color Loam. Because it's more like Maverick and Depths, but not green-white Depths, so I don't know. I would love to take the play, though. I would not love to keep this hand. How many lands are we playing? Probably not a lot, right? 30? Alright, that is a lot, so. But, no, this hand does not seem very good. We'll keep this. We can play Elvish Reclaimer and then play, like, an Knight of the Reliquary. Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, Maverick always had a good time against Rogue Nova, right? Is because, like, sometimes you just play a fat Knight of the Reliquary and they just literally can't kill it. Except now they can just elk your Knight of the Reliquary. More like Knight of the Reliquary? I can't really fit it in there. Just elk of the Reliquary, Knight of the Elk, I don't know. Anyway, let's keep. I think we're gonna put this Cycle End to the bottom. Maybe this. So we're going Forest Reclaimer. We want the Wasteland. We want the Fetch because we need white. So it's either the Tiger or the Thicket. It's probably the stick it, but we could be flooding out with this hand, so we might just want to cycle this away. Reclaimer, fetch, Wasteland Knight. I don't think it's a big deal either way, honestly. But I'm also a greedy son of a bitch, so let's just ship this Taiga. No, we actually need red sources, JK. We're gonna ship the Taiga. We don't have any red. Although we only need red for Ren, right? So maybe we don't actually need the Taiga. Go Elvish Reclaimer. Oh. Okay. We're playing this game, I guess. Well, this Gaddock does not seem like a solid cast here. I'm gonna be honest. This is what we're up to. Alright. The old goblins. So we're probably gonna look for 2020 of them playing, right? We even could go. We just play fetch and instead fetch Taiga or fetch Savannah, turn this forest into like a thespian stage, and then Taiga Knight. It's a 2/2, yeah. Do I want to play into Wasteland like that? The Dryad Arbor can fetch a 1/1 if they turn 2 land expert me, right? Modern. Oh, there's a Taiga. Yeah, most of these cards are modern legal. But yeah, I think we're probably fine to put around the Teague here. Kind of sucks if we get Wastelanded, but the Eldritch Reclaimer is a bad mana fixer, right? Hope the final iteration of Rug includes Reclaimer, just so 2019 really nail in the coffin all the good Rug cards. Oh yeah, and blue just gets to take all the cards and make them better. Saw that cat. Yeah, dog can scale the gates now. Yeah, this is what I was kind of afraid of. Is just getting wastelanded here, but we can just play our wasteland here probably and just hold a Proclaimer.
Go bother Dad. Go bother Dad.
I don't leave up the Taiga. Maybe we won't leave it. Maybe we want to turn the Taiga into a plateau.
Lily.
Although green sources are probably, or lands that tap for extra colors of mana are probably a little bit of a precious necessity here. The Wasteland's also more insulated. Although I guess we have Reclaimer untapped, so it's whatever. I see.
Would you like to show Lily doing this?
Yeah, please ban, just unprint 2019, I think is my hashtag that I've been working with. Oh yeah, Lily, we're doing a Lily stream, at least for part of it, I don't know how long, but...
Lily,
Lily
look
stream.
at
This is not a fast Goblin Sand, so I'm here for it. Alright, let's turn our Wasteland into a Savannah. Turn into a Caracas, but I don't think it really matters in this matchup, does it? It's gonna get Wastelanded anyway. Caracas can bounce Hellish Mons or Krenko, but we can always get that later. Just depths them. We can't do that over 2 turns, right? It'd take the one. I just want to play this Knight. I think the Knight might be faster. Please stop clanking Lily around the ground. Anyway, where's my Savannah? My plan is depth them, but I think the faster way to depth them is just make a big Knight. Knight's good at depthing people. Ooh, Blast Zone seems... This is 3 to activate? Dang, we can't Blast Zone him until next turn. This Blast Zone will be pretty good next turn, though. They also probably just can't beat this Knight of the Reliquary with how slow their start is, and the fact that they're going to get Blast Zoned next turn. It's probably pretty safe to attack with Teague here, but I'm also a coward. I don't think that Goblins runs like land Sting Scourger your Knight of the Reliquary. Do they even play Sting Scourger anymore? I'm going to Blast Zone my opponent into the sun, though. Oh no, the Blast Zone kills my Elvish Reclaimer. That's sad. Oh well. That's probably worth it. Considering they're missing land drops, they just drew the Mesa here. And we have a Knight. What's Knight if not just a giant Elvish Reclaimer? Ooh. So we could just 20/20 them instead of Blast Zoning them. God, the decisions. There's so many ways to kill my opponent. There's gonna be munitions expert. I don't know how much I care about that. They can't beat 20/20, right? It's like nothing they can do to it. It's goblins, right? They just... Hey, Lily, stop that. Dark Depths, turn Knight into... Yeah, they could have like Caracas, but they're more likely to have Wasteland. Yeah, I'm in for this. Let's get rid of the basic forest. Where is this being stage? Play this. Keep the one with no counters. They have something here? I will keep the one with 0 counters. Goblin Gem Palm Incinerator on my Teague. You got it. You really showed that Teague. Digging for Ermind at Caracas, I guess. Probably like the only out they have to this Merit Lage. Hey, we did it. Look at that. Sometimes you just make a 20/20 and they die. Goblins, huh? Looks like we just run back the 60? This Teague has to come out, though. Is there anything better than the Teague? Like, I guess Oof is better than Teague. Oof turns off their vials? Wait, no, we won. We made a 20/20 and they conceded. We were going to blast on my opponent into the sun, but instead, we drew Dark Depths and we just made Merit Lage and killed them. Something's got to be better than this Gaddock Teague. Literally any of these sideboard cards. And by that I mean there are actually a lot of cards that are worse than Teague in this sideboard. So all of these cards are worse than Gaddock Teague. These cards might be better than Gaddock Teague. Bring in Force. Does Force, like, just, like, blow up a vial on turn 1 or something? Doesn't have any other targets, right? I guess they might have, like, needles or relics or stuff, right? They have Graveyard Hate. Yeah, that's reasonable. They have Graveyard Hate of sorts that you could at least, like, force a Vigor away. It's certainly better than this Teague.
Lily? No.
I don't know. The rest of these cards seem good, though. Just bring, like, the 1 force. They just have, like, so many things that they have to deal with between Knights and Merit Lages and stuff. Dark Depths is much more interesting when it's a large portion of the meta. Can you... I mean, I don't disagree, but it's, like, a weird thought, right? Is it more interesting because like people find more ways to attack it when it's a large portion of the meta, or what? Oh, we got 2 plows and 2 big old knights. This is probably a keep. Like windswept into Sajiri, step into stage or something, depending on my opponent leads. I don't actually know what would make me want to lead with step here. Yeah, that's fair. When people are, I mean, it's a deck that definitely just like nut punches you if you're not ready for it. And the ways that people find to combat it are like pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm almost surely supposed to just lead with 1 swept teeth there. Ooh, we could just go get a Dryad Arbor. Like, it's probably dying. We would have fetched Savannah. But they can't kill my Dryad Arbor and my Savannah, probably, right? Just seems like it's good to get a Dryad Arbor with this hand. Something like Incinerate, or not Incinerate, but Munitions Expert my Arbor or whatever. If they don't kill the Arbor and just like do something like this, then we just get to jam a turn 2 Night of the Reliquary. 3/3 is probably safe, right? Can't really wasteland anything. I'm gonna play the stage here. Lets me threaten depths as well as like keep the wasteland safe. What goblins keep just says land go, land go. I don't even know what goblins are playing nowadays.
No. No.
Oh, there's the pithing needle we talked about. Well, they're still just gonna be gigantic beaters, so unless you name the Thespian stage, but that seems like not a great choice. But these knights are still gonna just clobber you. Good thing about Knight is that needle effects aren't great against it. Oh man, we just get to wasteland this Catherine too. Play another Knight. Fucking deal. Kapow. Deal. I'm gonna float a green just in case I'm missing something. In case I secretly have a goblin in play. So they're just casting this Knight anyways, it doesn't matter. Knights beat down. We have this cycle land next turn to cycle. Make the knights even bigger. Just punch my opponent in the face a bunch. They're gonna like cast their 3-drop here. Deal. I'm probably supposed to plow this. Ah, fuck. I'll get Knight bottom this thing. Do I even want to? We can just cycle the Sheltered Thicket, plow this War Chief, punch them for 10. I don't even need a Knight of Autumn. Is this lethal? Plow puts them to 16. Crop rotation makes these things 6/6s. I can get a wasteland myself, make them 8/8s. That's lethal, right? Oh, no, because I don't have enough mana to do all. Oh, no, I do, because I can crop. No, wait, hang on. I don't have enough mana. Because if I get a wasteland, then I lose all my mana here. So not quite lethal, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna play the secondary step.
No.
Black. I believe they're just dead. what on earth that hand was for, but did not go well for them. Guess we could have just crop rotation instead of plowing and, like, forced them to chump block. Because they were at 14, we didn't even need to, like, wasteland ourselves. Could have just, like, forced the chump block instead. Not use a plow. We deal less damage, but I don't know. I think if we just attacked with the 2 knights as 5/5s, they won't block, and then we crop rotation for lethal, right?
Lily, no.
Yeah. I think we can, like, give them an option to fuck up.
Nope.
Because the knights were 5/5s on attack there. So we can crop rotation for just, like, a fetch land and kill them if they don't block.
Nope.
Deck seems to have the fundamental problem that a lot of these decks do of just, like, your combo matchups in general, like Storm and Sneak and stuff, but I mean, if you're just, like, fighting fair fights, it's gas, right? Like, this hand's great. But, like, if my opponent has Dark Rituals in their deck, this hand's never gonna win. Oh boy, Once Upon a Time. For basic forest. Why would you just cast that in your upkeep? Maybe they forgot to go to their main, but whatever.
Lily, no. No.
Oh boy, Elvish Reclaimer. Am I supposed to plow their Elvish Reclaimer or play my own Elvish Reclaimer? Is the question. This feels like depths, right? In which case I kind of want to plow the Reclaimer. We'll play the Savannah because we want to be able to cast turn 2 Run and 6 if we want. Yeah, we have, like, waste and stuff to deal with potentially getting Merit Lage. So we have, if we play the Savannah, we have the option of, like, Wasteland plus Reclaimer or Foothills for Merit Lage. Yeah, we're definitely going to just pew. Oh, wait. Oh, this is elves. Well, this Ren's is pretty good here, too. Oh, shit, we drew a Mox Diamond, too? Fuck yeah. Alright, so we get to, like, play this... We get to... we get to fucking Ren and 6's Heritage Druid and play an Elvish Reclaimer to block. God damn, alright, so... And we have this, like, Wasteland as backup. So it doesn't really matter which fetch we discard, I don't think. We're gonna... I think we're going to Mox Diamond, discard a fetch, play the other fetch, crack it for Reclaimer plus Ren and 6. So we probably just want Taiga. Does this... I assume this deck wants just, like, green sources more than anything. I feel bad for our opponent. Yeah, so do I. Now I know how it feels to be on the opposite side of this. Alright, so let's just cast this, get this over with.
Lily, no. No.
Pew.
No.
Fetch. Yeah, tag is fine. Reclaimer. We just get to murder our opponent with our 2-mana haste Prodigal Sorcerer that also buys back all your lands. Yep, and that's why we have this Wasteland, this Cradle. Oh no, we can't ping that. Looks like this turn is Deal. Now we're just gonna wasteland this Cradle and ping their Aquarian Ranger, and then they have Forest Nettle Sentinel versus a 3/4. Ooh, they got 2 Nettle Sentinels. And we get to cast this Night of the Reliquary, I forgot. So we can actually just like attack them for 3. And fuck your shit. And fuck your shit. And fuck just... Oh, whoops. Did I make no green mana with any of those taps? Would you like to concede, opponent? Yeah, I'll hit you for 3. Opponent is 100% getting dunked on. We didn't even, like, Knight for Blast, so... Alright, they've thrown in the towel. Who would have thought? It's feel good to destroy elves. I've been playing Bomberman lately, and I've not queued into elves yet, but I'm excited to play a Chalice Walking Ballista deck versus elves. Again, all these cards suck. we don't need any of these cards in any of these matchups.
No. No.
At least T turns off, like, Eno and their Green Suns in this matchup, so I don't hate it being in my deck as much, I guess. But, like... we have not really run the matchups that this sideboard is built for.
No.
Just reasonable, given that we're a quad run in 6 deck. You don't really probably have to tech a huge amount. I take out Bog for Nissa. Yeah, I guess that's fair. We don't need the 30th land that comes in tapped and taps for colorless. This can do things. Buys back your Ren in 6 after they Abrupt Decay it. Or whatever. Yeah. That seems reasonable. I'm now realizing that we left in the Bog versus Goblins, too. Reporting the rep for BM. We have to put in the Pyroblast so we can at least cast it and show my opponent that I brought it in. This hand feels clunky, but is it fine? We have a Plow, we have nothing. I mean, we have like a Loam for 1, which is not great, and like a Tracker, and that's it. What are we looking for? Besides like Ren in 6. Are we just like mulling to 6 because we can, because it's the London mulligan, and any hand with Ren in 6 in it is insane? I don't find that plan unreasonable, yeah. I don't really like this hand that much. Ah, now this hand. This hand I can get behind. I think this Crop Rotation is going to the bottom. We need all our lands. We want the Plow and the Ren and 6 and the Knight. Crop Rotation can go find like Blast Zone, but like so can Knight at that point. By the time that we can actually use a Blast Zone. I think this Crop Rotation is going bye-bye. Plow the first play. Okay. You got it, opponent. My Knights are 2/2s. Probably just supposed to plow anything here. Am I supposed to plow a Reclaimer out of elves? I mean, I guess it goes like finds Cradle. But that takes their whole turn. We just have Wasteland. I guess it doesn't die to Ren in 6 ping, so like that's a reason to fire it off. So it's awkward that we can't be. Yeah, I was gonna say it's awkward that we need to play the Canopy here because this Windswept wants to find a red source. So unless we want to fetch Plateau with it, then we play the Canopy out here. But yeah, I guess we just plow this on virtue of it having more than 1 toughness and just murdering them with Ren in 6 later. Kapow. Hopefully they don't have a Nettle Sentinel. No! Foiled. Oh, we have Naya Loam for this ley line. Boom, got him. Kind of want to wasteland this Dryad Arbor. Kind of don't. What are they going to do, though? They're just going to cast another 1-mana thing? But then this middle Sentinel is just going to continue to be here. And we don't have anything lined up for the next turn. We have 3 cards in hand. We're going to wasteland. Heat waste? Alright. I'm in for the wasteland. Gonna give him the business. Yeah, I was about to say. That was my main reason. Is that they don't actually have that much stuff left. We have 3 cards. Other option was that we could have, like, Ren Plus there. But then, like... Yeah, Ren Plus might not have been horrible. Heritage, alright. Ooh, alright, this is getting scary. If they have, like, an Eno, we could be in trouble. I'm a little bit tempted to toss this Ren 6 into the void to kill this Heritage Druid. Because this Cradle. We could have Eno'd if we didn't waste. Oh, if they if they had the Cradle there. That's fair. Yeah. This doesn't really provide me anything nicer. Like cast a Knight, but like I'm pretty scared of the fact that they have 2 cards in hand and didn't cast anything with 2 mana available. Really makes me think Natural Order. So I think I just want to throw my Ren 6 into the void to kill his Heritage Druid. Am I supposed to fetch or like Mox Diamond discard like the stage of the fetch or something? My instinct is just like fetch, but like I don't know. I don't love playing the Mox Diamond here. Yeah. So I think we just fetch Taiga. Yeah, the Mox Diamond can potentially like be destroyed or something annoying. So yeah, we're definitely running because I am scared of Natural Order with them having 2 cards in hand. Pew. Then we just follow up with like Naya the Reliquary, and then from there we have more control over what's going on. Knight for Blast Zone, stuff like that. Got the Knight of Autumn to kill his Leyline of the Void. If I ever actually care about it. You'll be missed, Ren 6. Ooh, there's another Heritage Druid. This is scary again. Well, can't do anything. Gonna fire up the old Knight and hope it's good enough. Knight of the Reliquary, take the wheel. Cycle for a Ren. Oh, crack the canopy. I don't love those odds. Cycle for like exactly. Wait, could we even? Oh yeah, because we have the Mox Diamond, so we could find like Plow or whatever. But they only have 3 mana here, so like they're not even like Eno yet. They'd have to have found another mana source, which is like they have a lot because Heritage Druid in play, but. A lot of mana. But if we untap with this Naya the Reliquary, then we're good. So we just get to like nuke their board. The problem is if we do have Nail Sentinel Heritage Druid. Yep, replay the Elvish Visionary. 3 more mana, 3 cards in hand. That's the turn. Come on, opponent. Yes! Yes! Yes. You may want to go check on that.
Yep.
Sounded like they knocked over those teacups in the living
Guess
room.
what it is? It's teacups?
Yeah, that's my guess. So how much mana does Blast Zone cost to activate? 3. I literally just checked this last round. 3 sacrifice, destroy each non permanent permanent can't equal to the number of charge counters. It starts with 1. So if I float my, I can't. So I have to get rid of this Taiga, which is fine. I could get rid of the Savannah since we probably want our red. Why on earth did they do all this into Blast Zone? Don't ask me. I think they were trying to like go off there, right? They had access to a lot of mana. They just like missed. So yeah, we want to keep our red around so we can just sack this Savannah. Float. Knight. Let's blast some zones.
I'm confused. Nothing is out of place. What's up, Lily?
I can pick up one of their dudes.
Nope. Nope. Give it to your dad.
Oh wow, they picked up their 2-drop? That
Give it to
seems
your dad.
ill-advised.
Why? Doing the presentation. Give it to your dad.
I guess they really want to draw a card, but like, I don't know. One of your 1-drops seems like kind of drawing a card, right? They can Eno me, right?
Well, we know.
Oh, now they can't. 1, 2. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. They could have like, if they had like Progenitus, they could have done that. Our hand is also not great right now. I think I'm just playing library here. So find something better to do. We don't have anything cool to fetch with Knight right now, right? Maze of Ith, Dryad Arbor, Dark Depths. Yeah, nothing. We could just make it 2020 actually, right? Is that a thing we can do? Float a mana, cycle the Taiga into Depths, mana plus Canopy. Yeah, we could just like make it 2020. Instead of playing the Sylvan Library and like hope that's good enough. They have 2 cards in hand. We could die to Natural Order, but like playing the Sylvan Library is not going to make us not die to Natural Order, right? So I think the plan is just kill them. So just fetch land to go. We don't have enough mana to crack cycle and to crack this Canopy and try to find something. Yeah, killing them is the fastest way to beat Natural Order, that's true. So yeah, we're just gonna play Foothills and say go. I don't think we could beat a. I don't think we could beat a small hoof here. If they just hoofed on this current board, I think we would be facing lethal. Actually, wait, no, because we could make a 20-20 to block the hoof. So maybe I'm wrong there. Yeah, I didn't think about 20-20 blocker. Well, that's a lot of mana you got there, opponent. Is this lethal? So this is going to be +4/+4 to the team. So that would be lethal, right? And we can't... Yes, Natural Hoof would kill us because they have an extra creature here. And we can't, like, Wasteland this Dryad Arbor because then we can't make a 20-20. We could cycle the Canopy and find, like, a Plow, I think, right? And then, like, Knight for a Wasteland on the Dryad Arbor. So, yeah, cycle Canopy using Stage... to draw Plow, fetch for White Source, Plow the Hoof, wait if Knight, Wasteland the Dryad Arbor. No, we're dead. I suppose fetch for thinning, technically correct at that point since that's our only line, but whatever. Dang, we got. Alright, game 3. I don't think Force is really necessary for the Leyline, right? Leyline doesn't feel like it does anything in this matchup. Like, it makes your Reclaimers and your Knights smaller. I guess it makes, like, your Renin 6. I mean, I don't know, the Renin 6 minus is what's good about it, right? Force, I guess that's true. Force is definitely better than this Nissa, that's for sure. I'll agree there. And then call it a day, I guess. I would love to play first. Sand doesn't do anything either. Sends so many lands. Sand has to be a mulligan. Doesn't do any. Doesn't have any colors in it. This was Savannah. This is probably a keep. Put the teak at the bottom. Alright, well. Not going below 5. We have the Green Sun and the Trad Armor in the hand. God. We can't even... None of these lands even cast the Green Sun on turn 1 anyway. Holy shit. Oh man, this hand sucks. This hand's so bad. Do we go to 4? This hand is really fucking bad. There's no way we go to 4 though with 2 plows, right? Like 2 plows on knights. Like we're going to 4. This hand is horrible. If this was like if one of these two was a basic forest, maybe this is a keep. But like this hand is. We're looking for what? Land, Mox Diamond, Renin 6 to win this game at this point? Jesus. Alright, well, we're gonna keep turn 2 Renin 6. Goodbye. We have to keep what? Land, Ren. Do we keep land, Ren, or land, Ren, Tranquil Thicket? How many colors does that have? Only 3. Just Naya Loam. Do we keep double... I feel like we keep double Rens, right? We just literally keep Windswept Heath, Renin 6, Renin 6? Yeah. Is Teak to shove? Nah, fuck Teak. Teak's trash. Opponent kept 7, we're on 4. Alright. I believe in Renin 6. I trusted Renin 6 to carry me. My opponent's just got to cast her own Elvish Reclaimer. I'm going to be really sad. Because we can't ping it, but... I believe in you, Renin 6. Please just cast a Land of War Elves. Something bad. Just play a Land of War Elf. Heritage Druid. Corian Ranger. Those were some pretty bad 7, 6, and 5s. No! Stop it! Opponent, I can't kill that. The perfect draw. We're gonna get them good when they hardcast their land on the Void on turn 4. Technically we can kill the Reclaimer next turn. If they don't fetch and leaf up 2 mana. But that would feel like it's a bad play from their side. Wow, you're attacking my face, huh? Are they gonna abrupt game my Renin 6? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll take that. Sure. Hey, we can hardcast our Force of Vigor now. I mean... Is there a purpose of playing my tapped Sajiri step? Man, I wish this Force of Vigor were in Nissa right here. Fetch for... Oh, yeah, fetch for Arbor is a good plan, so we do want the fetch in play. not showing second run? Maybe? I think we wanted to play and like start plussing it, right? Because Elvish Reclaimer is going to be a 3/4 this turn, probably. But we can like jump block with the Dryad Arbor. Then if they like play a 1, then we down tick it and it's on 3 and this Reclaimer just cleans it up. I mean, we're like at the mercy of our top decks, right? We mulled to 4 here. Like, we can't ask for a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Sometimes you mull to 4 and you lose good matchups. It's happened to me plenty of times. Really confused on why they attacked. Oh, you know, last turn they attacked me instead of the ring because they killed it. Dryad Arbor. Block. Really just want to draw like Naya the Reliquary, Swords of Plowshares, basically most creatures even would just be like decent draws. Green Sun Zenith, another land, you know, the good draws. I feel like we can't ping this Elvish Visionary. Like we really need to keep our run around. They have 5 cards in hand. We're so fucking dead. Yeah, we're just gonna replay the Arbor. We have no cards in hand. They have 5. And like Mox Diamond extra mana at some point here. God, we're so boned. Drew the Force of Vigor. Man, if we had a Nissa here, might actually be moderately helpful. But yeah, I don't think either of these are especially helpful here. Yeah, Nissa buys back our Ren 6, right? Down tick, get killed, play Nissa, buy back the other Ren 6, boom. Oh man, gonna get him! No, we should have played the Mox Diamond. What a punt. Now if we block the Dryad Arbor, it's gone. Maybe we don't block with the Dryad Arbor this turn. Like, specifically for that reason. We could just trade off with this Visionary, but that leaves a run at 2, and then it's just gonna die. So if we can't cast Force and dab on our opponent because it's Dryad Arbor suddenly sitting, so we didn't have the foresight to play the Mox Diamond. To play around my opponent hard casting Leyline on turn 4. So if we take it and it goes down to 1, next turn we untap, we can play a land, we can Force of Vigor the Leyline, and we can plus the Ren and shove block their Elvish Reclaimer after that. And it's at 2 instead. What was the diamond do, man? I don't know, not like dying, like not discarding one of my lands that might be useful for something later. You never know, you need a Sajiri step. I think we'll just let this run go to 1. Alright, now we just need to draw the Dark Depths. We probably just want to put this stage into play, right? When will this ever be full Elves of Swords? I don't know, man. We can just pick up this other Windswept Heath. Mox and stage. Yeah. Well, we want to Force of Vigor first, right? So don't lose our land forever. Although, do we care? Do we want to hold up, like, the bluff? We probably would rather hold up a bluff, right? They could play a second ley line, you never know. Just card one of these useless Windswept Heaths. Also, I don't think we need to play the Mox this turn, because we literally can't do anything else with our mana, besides cast this Force of Vigor. So I think I'm safe in saying we don't need to play the Mox this turn. But yes, the second Heath is also worthless. We're going to get them when they hardcast their second Leyline of the Void up here. Alright, so my plan is that they have nothing, and our next card, our next draw is Crop Rotation or Dark Depths. That's the plan. It's 100% the plan. I don't know what my opponent is doing. It's a Mox Diamond. It's not rocket science. Read the stream title, Static. Get out of here. Doing donation deck lists. We do that sometimes. Opponent deep in the tank by this Mox Diamond. Opponent said dot in the chat in the discount. Oh, right. I forgot I don't have... I forgot to adjust these windows. You guys don't get to see chat or the hideous bar on the side of the screen. Forgot about that. But yeah, then they disconnected. Maybe they force a Vigor in our pondering about killing their Leyline to get full... What does that even mean? Get full value out of your card because it killed two things? Who cares if it's your own thing? Dog's not coming in as long as Lily's in here, because the door gets closed when Lily comes in. And Lily is currently passed out on the ground. Alright. I will say go, opponent. Come at me. What you got? Cast your second Leyline, please. That's not a Leyline, opponent. Oh, we've got a lot of Reclaimers. I'm top deck. Ooh. Green Sun for... Ooh, okay, yeah, no, we're just dead. Yeah, I saw. We look pretty dead here. Professional analysis. Is this bad? I think so. Not an expert in Elves math. But I think this is lethal. What if we block? Only -7. Alright, what was a nice card? No, not even close. Professional analysis. Teague is trash. Teague is trash. Professional analysis. They had an Assassin's Trophy, so either my Teague or my Ren gets Assassin's Trophy in that game, and like we're still losing landslide. We mulled before. Give me a break. Fuck. I was about to say the same to keep, but it's less good because it actually can't fucking cast any of our spells. Christ. We're on the draw. I feel like we can get a better 6 than this pile. Hen can't even cast a red in 6. But yeah, that was game 3. We lost. Ah, much better. A hand that also can't cast this red in 6. But at least it can cast a fucking Elvish Reclaimer. Also, we can... Oh, hey. Wait, friend up. Static. Is this your friend? They said they're a friend of Lance's. I gotta always put chat back on screen. What are we bottoming here? This blast zone, probably? Kind of want 3 lands, but we also want our spells for sure, so... I can't read the name. R.H. Will with 1 L. But they said they're a friend of Lance's, so I don't know if they mean you. Or someone that I don't know named Lance. Put the Knight of on the bottom? I can see that. Oh, they're local? Alright, cool. Alright, we'll put the Knight on the bottom. Polluted Delta. I feel like we can't beat Polluted Delta. Do you want to know what they're on Avagay? They said trying out some random stuff for Eternal Weekend, so I guess we'll see. Oh man. Perfect mana base. We will find out what they're on. And also, doesn't really affect my decisions very much. Gonna daze me? Wow, that's not very nice. Expert skill to top deck red source. Yeah, I'm an expert. We've established that many times on stream already. I am an expert. Oh boy. I guess we played this Taiga because it's protection from Wasteland with the scrap rotation. And we're probably just like Wastelanding their Underground Sea or whatever. And because we want to line up the ability to play turn 2 Ren and 6 if we find it. I'm gonna Wasteland my Taiga and then... Well, I guess then if we crop rotation and they daze it, it's not really a loss because they're already killing my Taiga. And they can't daze it if they just Wasteland it. You guys get my point. Just gonna fire... Even if we draw the other source for this Ren 6, I feel like I want to Wasteland this. Maybe I don't. Let's see where this Ponder goes. No shuffle. Alright. Tiger Reclaimer was the one, I think, because our hand actually wants green more than it wants white, so... I was about to say, like, Tiger Reclaimer might have been better against Wasteland, because Savannah's better than Taiga in our deck, but Taiga was the more important land of this hand anyway, so Savannah's probably correct. Rip. Kapow. Especially because we have the second Wasteland, just snapping off a Wasteland seems great. I shouldn't have 6. I have a crop rotation. Bug. Alrighty then. Well, Nope, I'm just gonna wasteland this. Kapow. Feeling like, worst case, we can cooperate for a white source and plant this mandrills eventually, but I would like them to have as little lands as possible before that happens, because I don't want to get, like, dazed. Stopping land drops. I'm trying to wasteland you, opponent. Be very considerate if you stopped playing more lands. Come on, shuffle. No, they didn't shuffle. Come on. Yeah, look at this jerk. Playing lands. Hitting land drops. Not letting me have my fun. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Please stop hitting land drops, opponent. Reclaimer almost brawls with this Hooting Mandrills. Not quite, though. So the Bog doesn't let me use Reclaimer to find a white source. So I think we're just going to Blast Zone say go here with the intent of using Reclaimer to turn the Blast Zone into a white source. Probably just another Savannah. Take another 4 is probably fine. Much as I kind of want to bog them, prevent the second Hooting Mandrills from coming for me. I think it's probably a better bet for me to get my white source online and stop getting hit in the face. Oh yeah, I hate it when you keep you keep the triple wasteland hand and then they like hit Delver just hits like 6 land drops naturally without casting a single cantrip. It's like my favorite thing in the world. To play a second Mandrills, that could be bad news. They haven't enough to just like fetch Mandrills me again. We could like crop rotate or Reclaimer for like the maze and stuff though, eventually. Crop rotation find anything else fancy for this matchup? No. None. We like crop rotate for Dried Arbor to block this Mandrills. Get him. Alright, I really want to crop rotate this Blast Zone into a Wasteland and kill this Bayou, but that's probably not a good play. Oh yeah, they just play lands. My Wasteland plan not online until we get Red at 6 going. Yeah, he mentioned in chat that he got disconnected. It's on hotel Wi-Fi. Problem is if this Swords of Plowshares gets Force of Will, then we're in for a bad time. Oh no, the second Mandrills. Oh. This is what I was afraid of by not bogging. Oh, yeah, that's pretty decent. So let's kill a Mandrills, play Bog. Bog, you idiot. Got him. They only have 2 Delve spells in play. We probably go to 4. The 6 is going to burn, so I'm not super concerned. I don't want to like run this crop rotation into a daze, potentially. Please don't play Tarmo. Oh, okay, Abrupt Decay. That's... Rotating the Bog would be fine, yeah. Might want to actually rotate for Sajiri Step here now. Kind of like that, honestly. If they, like, daze me, whatever, we lose the Bog. Get this here. Sajiri Step. Give my thing pro green. Also prevents them from attacking with the Mandrills this turn. Or not. Alright, so we can just plow plus Renin 6 here. Buy back the Wasteland. So Renin 6, buy back the Wasteland, play the Wasteland, and then plow, place her in daze. But they definitely would have dazed that crop rotation, so they don't have it, but you never know. Play smart, right? Like, there's no reason to, like, not. I guess we could just waste the island and then cast the plow, too. That also works. Whatever. Get back this Wasteland. Wasteland. Plow. Beatdowns time. And also Wasteland them into Oblivion time. Finally cast this Renin 6 on turn 8. But hey, I mean, it's good. It's good on turn 8. Oh, fuck, they're so dead. Yeah, they're super dead. Cool, we did it. Took a while, for sure. Also, we have no idea what they're doing. It's just like Bug. But, like, why are you playing Mandrills over Gurmag and Bug, right? The trample can't be that important when, like, Tarmogoyf is the premier threat of the format. Is there anything tricky that I'm missing, or are they just, like... Are they playing both? Do they have, like, Thought Scours? Like you play Mandrills because you're in Rug, and Rug can't cast Gurmag Angler. But like, so the only reason to play Mandrills and Bug would be to play both, right? In which case you're fueling it with like self-mill stuff. In which case we would want something like Leyline of the Void, right? Yeah, the cards that stick out to me are definitely these. Yeah, like Drown in the Lock or something. Yeah, these cards make sense. Although the Leyline of the Void doesn't beat Drown in the Lock. They play Exit Attacks 13. And that seems like kind of a loose reason to play Hooting Mandrills when, like, everyone's on 4 Tarmogoyf and, like, not even everyone is playing True Nemesis in their Delver decks anymore. Just seems a lot worse than Gurmag Angler. I'm 00. I don't know. Got nothing for that one either. It's been a bad week for me trying to say Twitch names, but thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. What's Tina? True Name Nemesis. Take out Teague, Library Tracker, KOA, 2 greens. Oh god, there's so many things. We're bringing all these? Teague, so Teague does suck, Naya Loam sucks, Tracker sucks. I agree with all these things. And Library. And 2, I guess, yeah, I guess you shave on green zones in matches where you cut all your green zone bullets, right? That makes sense. I think it's Tooth and Nail. I don't know, what was it, like Caracas? Just like random flex lands that don't matter in given matchups. Seems I don't hate this. It's a little awkward because I can't just like cast all A-line, so if it's not in my opening hand, it's just kind of shit. But am I supposed to keep this? Like it's like Delpher on the draw. Ugh. Like I'm probably supposed to keep this, but I'm not happy about it. Because we have like Ren and 6 and Wasteland, right? And we have Choke and neither Reliquary. Like this is a keep, but I'm not thrilled. Probably supposed to lead on like Plateau because our green source seems pretty important. Yeah, that makes sense. When we start with 30 lands, you should always be cutting lands. It's good, I guess, attractive quality about this hand. It is good against the card Thoughtseize. Also, hands. Raise your hand if we should wasteland my opponent on turn 1 here. Hands up in chat. I guess it also kind of a little bit depends on what we draw here. Well. Alright, 2. That's enough hands for me. Kapow! If anything, drawing the plow should have deterred me from doing that play. I kind of want to bog them, but then we can't cast our Ren and 6. I'm a little scared. They're like 1 card away from Hooting Mandrelsing me. Playing Ren and 6. It's Round Days on turn 3. Yeah, I guess that's fair. We can just like play Plow Round Days on turn 2 if they like cast a. Oh, I'll let him say hi stream. I usually don't have the chat, but they said hi stream. But I'm well into it. Also, why does he call you Lance Static? What have you done? Bog you, idiot. Gotcha, punk. Is he calling you Lance, or is he referring to you by your last name, Static? That's the real question. Because those feel like 2 different things to me. You know? This is not a play around Days hand. I mean, it kind of is, right? Like, if they played a dude on turn 2, we play land, we plow it around Days, then on turn 3 we can like play Ren 6 around Days again. Okay, knows it's your last name, just refers to you by your last name. That's reasonable then. That's what I figured. People that actually know you probably wouldn't just say that. I guess we'll play Plateau here because we don't want to get like wastelanded. Savannah seems more important because it casts more of our shit. Opponent knows about the Choke. Yeah, they know about the first 4 cards. They don't know about the Plow or the Knight. Opponent could be a reactive hand, I guess. Or maybe they do have a Delve threat that they just can't cast. Oh, that makes sense. People that ironically or like knowingly call you Lance confuse the people that don't know your actual name. I've been there for sure.
Have you?
Yeah.
What do you
People-
pull your name is?
Because people call me a bunch of different things, like JR or John Ryan. And it confuses other people.
Well, they're technically all your names.
But, like, when someone calls me JR, it's just like, no, it's John Ryan. But, like, sometimes people call me JR and, like, that's fine.
She laid on the pillow, show the dog.
Oh, nice. The perfect top deck. We're a Mox Diamond away from casting that.
She's
Alright,
lying
more
on the pillow.
dogs content.
When are you gonna get a second camera just for
I
her?
haven't ordered it yet. Calm down.
People need the dog.
I guess we're going to cast this run in 6. I imagine it's not going to resolve. I think I like playing run in 6 here more than night. Oh wow, we resolved. Didn't expect that. Buy back my wasteland, I guess. Okay, pass the turn. Thinking like end step abrupt decay the Ren maybe. Yeah, and then I also get called by my online alias more frequently nowadays, since I've been interacting with more people online. Yeah, it seems like we're getting this Ren 6 abrupt decayed. It's really gonna be a name fiasco. Yeah, I'm so bad. If I meet someone online, I'm so much more likely to just address them by their online name, even in real life. But if I met someone in real life first, then I usually call them by their real name. Oh, Assassin's Trophy. That's much better for me. Damn. We get a land here. Perfect. Except for Miranda, because her username is Thalia on Discord, which is just extremely inconvenient to refer to. I think I want the forest there. It means we don't hold a plow here, but like we only have the one green source. So like if we got like wastelanded on our savannah, we couldn't cast our knights and stuff. Choke's a lot worse when your opponent knows about it, that's for sure. It definitely does put the strain on the opponent's mana base here. But our hand is pretty stacked, with the exception of this Leyline of the Void. I think our plan is just cast Knight. Do I even want to wasteland my opponent that has 9 billion lands in play? We could start wastelanding the non-islands to make our choke better. Like, we could just go, like, wasteland Bayou, choke, Reclaimer or something. I do refer to Miranda as Mirror sometimes, though. Hover Mirror works, so. Lead with Reclaimer. But they like know the rest of my hand, right? So it's like not a bait spell, right? Reclaim, Knight, Wasteland by after. I guess like. Wait, no, yeah. Why wouldn't we play the Knight to play on like double days or some nonsense? They don't know about the Reclaimer. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, it's probably fine to just. So I'm missing something important. I don't think leading with Reclaimer is huge, because they know my whole hand. Yeah, just don't waste before creatures. Yeah, obviously, we're playing around days. Go get him, buddy. The little 1/2 that could. Yeah, I think we're just explicitly going after the non-island lands because we have this choke. Abrupt Decay. Kill my coder. Fatal Push. Yeah, Fatal Push. Whoa. Fatal Push the Knight? Or Fatal Push the Reclaimer? Really? They have another removal spell for this Knight? There's no way they're playing Murderous Cut in their fucking... in their Rooted Mandrels deck. This is a Hoots, right? This is definitely the Mandrels. They have one card in hand. This is probably a good time sending for choke, right? Is it a good time for choke, or is it a good time for Ren and 6 Wasteland? Feels like it's a good time for Ren and 6 Wasteland. Yeah, kill the Black Source, I guess. I'm supposed to just plow this Mandrels right now and Knight for another Wasteland. Just keep Wastelanding them. I like the Knight as a blocker just in case. They have one card in hand. We don't even have to plow the Mandrels is the thing, right? Because the Knight just checks the Mandrels. I guess this lets them get to like T and N mana, which could be an issue. Am I missing something here? Am I gonna get like blown out by some nonsense here? Gonna get berserked? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna block. I just feel like I'm missing something. I guess we have to go to damage and I'll have white floating first, so... Actually, no, I don't have to have white floating, right? Because I can just rotate away this plateau or something. I guess rotate away the forest. Could we like another wasteland, I guess? Wasteland them? Could get step. Just give my net pro green again, just in case there's some fuckery here. Nah, I kinda just want to wasteland them more.
Lily, no. Go sleep.
Okay. Yeah, Lily just hit the vent on the ground over there.
Look at her. Look at her.
Alright, well we can just plow that and then they're just dead, right? We're just gonna wasteland all their lands. Yeah, they're dead. We did it. Waste their ways and choke. I guess that's also a viable line. They're super dead is the takeaway. I guess waste their waste and choke doesn't need me to use my knight. I can also just hit them in the face with a big knight at that point. But yeah, they were super dead. But they were turns out they were playing Vantress Gargoyle. We learned. We learned at the end. Yeah, I know she's sitting on the. Yeah, I know she's sitting on the pillow. I don't have to show every time Lily moves. Look, there's the dog. There's the dog again. She's sitting on the pillow second time today. She's chewing on that cat toy. She probably shouldn't.
Why?
Because cat toys are soft. It's a lot easier for her to tear it open.
No, there's like a wiring in there.
Not wiring's not
Not the correct
not the
word
worst.
for it.
Wiring's like electrical.
But there's like a metal thing that's bendable. What's that called? Not
Frame,
a wire?
like a frame, a wire frame.
Whatever.
Galver, but then you don't get Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt and Ren and 6. Ren and 6 is a fucked up card. Like, Ren and 6 is like the reason the deck's good, right? The deck went from unplayable to tier 1 when they printed Ren and 6, and then they just like also gave it some extra other good cards. God, remember when everyone's biggest worry was Dreadhorde Arcanist and like Narset? Good times. Man, this mana base sucks butts. This hand can't be a keep. We can't cast any of our spells besides the Swords of Plowshares. Also, I've yet to draw a turn 1 Mox Diamond hand, and I'm mad about it. This hand seems okay. We can just put this Bog to the bottom, and then Green Sun for Arbor on turn 1. Hope to find an untapped land, but we can at least play or cycle away the Thicket. Also, I don't think I want to put the Night of Autumn to the bottom of this hand, because this Bog's probably just shit. It's another rock where he actually doesn't do anything with any of these lands, funnily enough. Opponent also mulligans. Cool. Yeah, I think I just want this Bog to the bottom. Now, if we miss on a land here, I have to like just play this Thicket. I play the Thicket tapped on turn 1, really? And then what? We want to Green Sun for Arbor, right? Because we want to hit land drops. Play Thicket on turn 1 feels so weird. It's like guaranteeing that we can't do our busted shit. I guess we can Green Sun for 0 plus like Plow on the following turn. I don't think we want like Green Sun for 1 the next turn. But like the alternative's not great either. We're hitting turn 3. The Dread Arbor play is higher upside, right? So if we try to find an untapped land, we're in the clear to do our shit. But I don't know what the upside of playing the Thicket is. Besides, like, I guess, protecting our white source. I'm gonna do my line. This deck has 30 lands, right? Uh-oh. My Bog! No! What have I done? Wait a minute. I mean, still no my Bog, but different deck. Play against Bridge from Below and Vengevine. As it turns out. Oh, we can just play the Sylvan Library at least. Yeah, Thicket Library seems fine. Get punished. Yeah, super fucking punished. I mean, I don't think we're supposed to just keep bogging the blind. What if they're a graveyard deck? When my land is a non-basic waste that comes in tapped. But yeah, we can just play this Thicket and play Library now. Lily, stop whining. Come here. Yes, good girl. Playing against the Jund version, which is interesting. The Bug version got pretty popular. Whoever that one person was that played it on the SCG a bunch. Oh, there's the Gak. Come on, pass the turn. Have nothing. Nope, stop. Stop it. Stop it, opponent. I don't want to deal with a Hogak and a Vengevine here. Yeah, we appear to be pretty fucked. Professional assessment. Tariq Patel, yeah. Didn't he also like do really well at the SCG? Like at Syracuse like the week before or something? Alright, so we can plow plus crop rotation for bog. Which costs... Oh god, we want all this shit, but we definitely can't have all this shit. So we need plow, crop art for bog leaves us with no other mana to really do anything. Lily. So we could just put back both these cards and shovel them away and just plow, crop rotate, not hit our land drop, but not take 4 damage because we're still staring down 6 power here. So let's put back the diamond, the land. You also crop out for Caracas. Not a huge fan of that. Because they have a Gravecrawler and a Bridge from Below in their yard. Although, just stop like the Hogak at least. Get the Bog later. Lily, calm down. Lily, why are you being such a menace, huh? Your head is banging against the entire desk. You're shaking the desk. Please go lay down. What's the play here? We could keep the land, go to 10, fetch to 9, play Knight plus crop rotation for Caracas to bounce the Hogak. But then we're at 9, and there's a 4/3 attacking us. And if they have a sack outlet in hand, we're just absolutely fucked. But is like the bog line gonna win? Because we're still getting attacked. Lily, shh. I think you take the land so you can play the coder. We can't play the coder unless we don't plow, and if we're not plowing, then we have to crop rotate for Caracas to beat the Hogak. And we hopefully coder for the bog the following turn. I think I do have to keep this, though. You can also just, like, I don't know, they don't have any shit in their grave yet. The Weeders are, like, losing to a sack outlet, I think. Yeah, I think the play to win line is to fade something this turn and untap. This Night Cave and block the Vengevine. Tilt. It'll be a 4/4. Lily. Think about crop rotating away the canopy rather than the thicket, just so we can stop taking damage off of our mana sources. Oh no, that's bad. Please don't find any more Vengevines. I don't think we can beat that. Okay, that's good. The mill didn't do anything. Please do not cast Altar of Dementia, opponent. I can't beat that card. Gotten Plateau. Oh yeah, I guess Plateau. Oh, okay, well we're dead, so we literally die here now, so that's cool. Getting Plateau makes some sense, but like I don't think a Red and 6 is going to be super impactful this game anyway. But yeah, it is pretty free since we have a million green sources. But this is literally just going to kill us, so that's pretty chill. Because they can just cast another Hogak and go off. I think I'd rather like not show them crop rotation, honestly. You can still get Bog. But then they can still sack 3 suppliers, mill 9 cards. I mean, I guess we... No, then we're just dead to the Hogak. We're going to 8 if we bog them. We're dead to the board if we bog them. Because we can't beat the Hogak that's in play. And if we get Kragas, we die to the Altar of Dementia. Because they can just infinite Hogak me, basically. Right? Yeah, we're dead there. Bog in response to them sacking the Gak. I think I'd rather not show them the crop rotation, right? Than to, like, let them misplay that. The game that we're, like, 99% to lose or whatever. We did already show them that we're a coder deck, but we didn't show them that they need to respect, like, having 1 mana up. I assume they can figure out. I don't know. Not everyone plays Naya Loam, right? They're playing Jund Hogak, right? These cards all suck. Force, really? What are they gonna have? Leyline of the Void? We don't care about their Leyline, right? Altar? I guess that's fair. Altar's a card that exists, and that just be does. Teague sucks. Tracker sucks. Sylvan Library sucks. Sajiri Step probably sucks. If we're shaving out land. Loam is yeah, Loam is slow and our lands don't produce a lot of value in this matchup. I could see just Loam Step, call it a day. This seems not unreasonable here. These cards all suck. Probably like pretty hard mulliganing to like fast coder or like leyline hands, right? Alright, snap this one off. Leyline plus turn 1 Rendon 6 plus 2 plows. Solid. These are the hands I wanted to draw all fucking league. Where are my turn 1 Mox Diamond hands? Oops, I can't just tap it for any color. I guess I'll buy back the Wasteland, so we can just Wasteland them out of this game. That seems like a pretty decent plan. Basic Swamp, come on opponent, don't be like that. Don't name Source of Pleasures, please. I think we could still win, but that would be rude. Name Night of the Reliquary, sure. That's a reasonable name. Oh, nice. We can Green Sun for... Do we just Green Sun for Reclaimer, so we can just have like a bog, just in case they blow up my Leyline? Or do we just hold on to it? Opponent says that's a hand. Yeah. I want to get the Wasteland in play so we can, like, use Wasteland and then plus Ren 6 and get back the Wasteland and play it again if we ever need to. Yeah, there's no Scoos in this list. Do it like that. Back this Heath. We can bog them, Wasteland my bog, Ren 6 back to bog them again. Assuming they blow up my Leyline of the Void. I'm gonna snap off Wasteland on that Scrubland. Nice, resolves. Resolves. Yeah, I guess we could just make it 20-20. This is so not fun though. But we do have to kill them, I suppose. I'm not going to play these Grave Crawlers. Yeah, we can probably pitch this Savannah to go get the step, not the step, the stage, that's the one. Alright, cool. Turns out we didn't actually have to win that game. We just had to have my opponent lose all hope. Alright, that was worth it. That hand was worth my Moldifor against Elves. Because that hand was just like, alright, here's all your karma back. Turn 1, Leyline, Renin 6, buyback Wasteland with 2 plows in hand versus Jund Hogak. Alright, let's just run it back. Let's have the same 7, please. This hand's a lot worse. Bottom wall's a 6. I don't think Force of Vigor is good enough, so I think I'm happy shipping this. Looking for Leyline especially. This hand also sucks. Do I want to go to 5? Opponent's deciding their mulligan. I think this hand also sucks. It's got a plow, but this Knight of Bottom's like barely a card. They're going to 5. They obviously mull a lot better than we do, but if we the point that they're mulling down so far, if we find a Leyline, like it just gets even better. Yeah, no, this hand's bad. All right, deal. This hand's great. We have turn 1 Leyline, and we can Green Sun for Reclaimer too. Put 2 cards back, so like the Canopy and I don't actually know. Do we put back the Knight? Maybe we put back the Knight. Put Mox back? I guess we don't need to Green Sun. That makes some sense. We don't need to Green Sun on turn 1, assuming we have this Leyline in play. I just won't like to put him in the ground. But yeah, Mox does get worse on like heavy mulligan hands, so that tracks. I'm down for that plan. Ding. Just go. Heath go. Nice. Love to see Faithless loading into Leyline of the Void. Because it means they have to dig for their hate. We can Green Sun on 0 from turn 1, then cast turn 2. That's an option. I guess that's probably better. Oh, or we could just do that too. Just playing turn 1 Reclaimer seems decent here. Because if we like, yeah, I'm into whatever. All roads lead to Rome with this hand. I feel at this juncture. Yes, Lily's not happy because Aishana's left. Now she's at the door and sad because she doesn't know where her mom went. She's gone. Gone from all of existence beyond the walls of this room. There is no reality. Man, I just realized they discarded 2 Vengefines off that looting. That's nice. Oh yeah, Lily definitely loves her more. Definitely loves her more than she loves me. Not killing my Leyline. I guess they don't have to yet. They could just untap and kill it afterwards. Object permanences for suckers. So we can just land go here, I think. We can, like, plow this carrion feeder if something happens that I want to plow the carrion feeder. Or we can activate Reclaimer. Oh yeah, we could do greens over to 0 to set up the Naya plow. Yeah, that makes sense. I could buy that. I was thinking that like our only other line was plow, so we can just wait, but that makes sense. We want to like cast this knight and stuff. We just plow this carrion feeder. Green center for arbor. Die. And then even if they like therapy knight out of my hand, we still have a Reclaimer as insurance. Oh, Lily, hey. You got me, opponent. I'll take 2. Sad Bloodghast. Nice, now I don't have to take damage. I believe my opponent's dead. Professional assessment of the situation. We are going to win this game. Should have attacked for a program. Oh, whoops. Missed 1 damage, sorry. I could have tapped the canopy and hit him for 2. Missed 2 damage if I wanted to swap a damage. Silly me with my tiny brain. Hey, Lily, what are you doing? Hey, Lily, get down from there. I saw her in the webcam. Alright, now we can just make it fucking 20-20 and they die, so I don't have to attack here. Goodbye, Tried Arbor. I've always hated you. I'll keep the one with no counters. One more round. Our only loss so far was our Mold of 4 against Elves. Feeling pretty good, but we also have played against like a bunch of fair decks, right? But also, I mean, okay, not exactly fair, but Graveyard is definitely a more beatable strategy with this sort of deck. Also, been just kind of a weird league in general, right? Just goblins, elves, bug, delve stuff, Vantress Gargoyle. We never even saw a Delver. And, Jund Hogak. It's a sweet deck, though. I don't know. Looks at the ley lines in the side. Yeah, exactly. We have a plan for the graveyard decks a lot more than we do for, like, show and tell, right? Everybody loses to something, though. Except for Rogue Delver, I guess. It feels different, like substantially different from 4-Color Loam in a way that I'm more into than I was into 4-Color Loam. But I can't put it into words how differently the decks feel, why they feel different or something, because they're like kind of similar, but like not, right? 4-Color Loam's like seems like it's way more grindy. The deck feels a lot closer to I said this before, but the deck feels a lot closer to Maverick than 4-Color Loam, right? Man, the deck loves fucking giving me unkeepable hands, though. His hand as a green so sort of being great, but we just have, like, more creature based than 4-Color. Yeah, that might be it. And I do love my creatures. this hand seems a lot better. At least we have like turn 2 knight here. Put step to the bottom. Seems fine. We lead on like foothills into like plains diamond or stage diamond, depending on whatever. Might want to actually keep the stage because our plan might just be make a 20-20 here. So keep the stage, maybe pitch the plains to the diamond. Chancellor the annex. Oh no. Oh wait, we can just toss. Alright, assuming we don't die on turn 1, we have toss the diamond to the Chancellor and crop rotate. We don't have to toss the diamond, we actually pay for the diamond. Pitch the plains. I don't know. Please don't turn 1 me. Just pass the turn. Source of speed turn 2 and pass the turn. Damn it. Oh wait, they're passing the turn. Wow. I didn't expect I didn't think we'd get that far. Oh, pitch the plains to the diamond. I truly did not think we would get this far. Huh. Alright, so we just foothills into the diamond and pass the turn? Seems fine. Foothills, get it, whatever. Get a Savannah. Cast our Mox Diamond. I will elect to pay the 1. Discard this plains, say go. Maybe we should have kept the plains actually, because they're unmasking me. Come on, opponent, that's not cool. Now we have to bog you. So maybe I should have kept the plains now, because then we actually can't cast Knight if I'm going to rotate away my Savannah, but whatever. But yeah, we definitely have to rotate away the Savannah now. Their hand has to be like reanimate spell, Chancellor, whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about that static. Because now they can take my Green Sun and my hand's dead. But hopefully their hand is also dead. Buy us some time. Sometimes you get punished for sorcerers beating your entombs like that. To play around days. There's not even any like colored source we can copy with the stage and play. Everything's black. Yeah, definitely should have fixed the stage. That was a punt there. Alright, never punished. I've never been punished in my entire life. Never once have I been punished. I'm a professional Magic player. Mox Diamond, a good Magic card, as it turns out. My one just concedes. Nice, we did it. Hello. Why are you whining, huh? Why are you whining, Lily? Why are you being such a whiny baby? Where'd your mom go? She left all her stuff here. Alright, so what do we... Alright, this seems pretty solid. I don't know what we bring in. Yeah, tough one to crack. Tough one to figure out. Ding, 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 ding. Probably just Set might actually do something here, right? You like step through a thing for lethal. Blast zone probably not worth it. We probably just cut some like Wrens, right? Yeah, I was about to say. Literally looked over. You can take out 2 Wren and like that's perfect, right? Like that. This looks pretty good to me. Lily, calm down. Let's see where Aishna's went, because Lily's being real whiny. Yeah, a minute and 40 seconds. We're good. Hey, where'd you go? good. Teague, Field, Tracker, Library, Loam, Blast Zone. Yeah, I think I got it right. Hello? Oh god, that's way too loud. Hello, hello? I have made a temporary solution. I'm using the shitty mic that I think it's in the webcam, but whatever works. I'll troubleshoot my actual mic later. But yeah, this has much worse sound quality, but we're one game away from finishing the stream, so I don't really care that much. Thought it was reasonable loud. Am I usually too quiet? Santa turn one just like crop rotation, so that's fine. Fucking, did you see dog fucking slash my arm? Good asshole. Also, fuck that last game, yeah. Just like turn one with reference silence. Cool. Dog was on. Yeah, dog showed up to harass me during the silent portion of the stream. Dog is the cat, yes. Dog is the cat. Dog's the naked cat. So what are we doing here? Are we playing this Mox Diamond out on turn one? I could see Heath, Mox, Pitch Plateau, Green Sun for Arbor. Green Sun for Arbor I could see too, because Green Sun for Arbor plus leave up crop rotation lets us turn to night and continue to leave up crop rotation, so that's not unreasonable. So Heath for Savannah, Green Sun for Arbor, Mox, Pitch Plateau. I guess I should be like mildly concerned about Magus the Moon because my opponent boarded that in for some reason, but if they cast Hand Disruption, we rotate for Caracas. I think we just let them take the crop rotation and play Night, right? Hopefully they just like try to turn one mirror though. That'd be great. The fact that they didn't Hand Disrupt me yet means that they're probably just gonna go for it, I guess. So now we just play the Night and leave up crop rotation again. I don't think the Thalia is really worth it. Play Thalia leave up rotation? Really? You'd rather Thalia than Night? I feel like I really want to get this Night online. Thalia does like tax their stuff, and we still can leave up rotation with it. Thalia every time. All right, for you, Static. I don't know the good way to tap that. Yeah, I guess one of the ways they can beat Crop Rot is cast multiple spells in a turn, right? So this kind of inhibits that plan. What are they going to Entomb for? Also, wasn't sure really how to tap here to play around stuff. Like, I probably wanted to tap the Mox Diamonds. They can't, like, try to shatter it into like, reanimate spell, but it's probably just really hard for them to do that with a Thalia in play. Entombed Ashen Rider, deal. I will not attack you for one, completely inconspicuously, opponent. Yeah, hard for them to get fancy when there's a Thalia in play for sure. Oh, nice. So they're just missing this land drop. That's wonderful. I kind of want to just bog them so I can play the knight. Is that unreasonable? Just crop rotation away. Like the Savannah. Just exile their yard so I can knight them. It's probably not reasonable for me to do, right? I probably just should untap and try to draw a land or something. They have one land. If we draw any land, we're fine. If we don't draw any land, that sucks. But we can just attack them and pass the turn. You can cast a Reanimate, a Dark Ritual. Alright. They don't have enough mana to like exhume plus whatever though, so yeah, they're just dead. I'll rotate away this Savannah because we don't need it. Kind of want to keep the Wasteland. Bog. Bog you. If I rotate away like the Wasteland though, I can like hit them with the Knight and deal an extra damage or whatever, but whatever. They're dying. Looting? Sure. We'd like Wasteland this Badlands, punch them for 1,000,000. They didn't even discard. A Reanimate threat. Oh man, we could just 20/20 them. Alright, they conceded. Cool. We did it! Look at that! 4-1. GG easy. Etc. etc. God, my arm really fucking hurts. Jesus. Feel the sting. She didn't draw that much blood. 5-0 if not for the mull of 4. Yeah, for sure. It was a pretty bad mull of 4. Christ. Not casting Thalia. We put a Thalia into play! But anyway. Ugh, I am tired. He didn't want to. The Thalia might have been the better play, I'm not sure. Did they have the line of like they went like land, dark ritual, dark ritual? No, it was just land, dark ritual, I think, right? Or just the dark rit? Dark rit means that they could have exhume plus entombed, right? On that turn, if they had like dark rit, exhume, entomb. What they did is they fired off the exhume in response to the Thalia for some reason. Or not the exhume, the entomb, sorry, but Dark Rit Thought Sees Entomb Reanimate, yeah. There were lines that we definitely that would it's probably correct to play with Thalia there because the ways that we lose are probably them trying to like cast multiple spells in a turn. What's up, Blaine? Is your question what the fuck is this? Have we tried Punching Fire? Curious, interesting suggestion that you have. You know, you see me, the Naya Loam expert. Now allow me to give my expert opinion on the card Punishing Fire. But anyway, this is fun. Shout out again to Lomer Boy for donating to play. Yeah, no, Elaine's being sarcastic. It's a joke. After one time, Miranda posted like Naya Maverick on a Reddit thread in our MTG Legacy, and like 90% of the comments were like, "Why are you playing Punishing Fire in this deck?" It was really fucking funny. But yeah, that's the joke. But anyway, yeah, this deck was sweet. I enjoyed it.
felt more up my alley than 4-color Loam. I don't know. Is it creature based? We have 11 creatures. This deck has as many creatures in it as fucking as Bomberman does. Like, you just get to play like 7 Night of the Reliquaries, which is pretty chill. I don't know what it is, but I enjoyed this deck more than like it hits a cool point that 4-color Loam did not. Maybe 4-color Loam like isn't as like toolboxy. Maybe that's it. Yeah, it seems pretty solid indeed. Reliquary is a good card when everyone's like casting Delver of Secrets, right? That's been an old adage. Anyway, we're gonna sign off tonight. Let's go find someone to host. Who's playing Legacy? Who's playing Legacy? Oh, Card Kingdom, duh. I almost always host Card Kingdom on Mondays. They're cool. They stream Paper Legacy every Monday, from what I have seen. So, I'll drop you guys off over there. More cute interact. Yeah, heavy-handed grind. Yeah, 4-color Loam is like super grindy. This deck is definitely not built for like that maximum grind, punishing fire, Liliana of the Veil, like 10 planeswalkers, just like grind you to dust. But yeah, that was sweet. Thanks for the donation, Lover Boy. Appreciate it. What's going on here? Post versus Bug Dragon still. I don't even know. I never know what's happening in Card Kingdom. They play weird decks all the time. Anyway, as always, if you want to support the channel, you can follow, subscribe, donate, etc., etc. We do donation deck lists, much like this one. Oh, Field of the Dead. That's what you were talking about earlier. Field of the Dead would be a sweet one. But anyway, see you guys on Wednesday for my last stream before Eternal Weekend, and then see some of you at Eternal Weekend. But yeah, we'll probably play Bomberman on Wednesday. You know, like play the deck that I'm probably playing at Eternal Weekend for good luck. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, have a good night and have a good. Hope your weeks go well. See you guys all later.